We got a great
you.
show for you tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Welcome to the Johnny P. Show.
Catherine, where you been? You on vacation? You look
I was
good,
on vacation for a while, yeah. Got a nice little tan. Was on a cruise at the Bahamas. Took me a lot to get back here. I nearly missed my ship, but wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, hanging out with a bunch of...
My favorite host.
Actually, with a bunch of celebrities?
I really was, actually, yeah. I met a few players from the New York Jets, the New York Giants, the Dallas Cowboys, the Patriots, Miami Dolphins. We had a good time. We were hanging out, we were dancing, we were drinking.
Did you hook up or what?
No, come on.
Come on.
So the lady never talks.
Just never tell anyway.
Why would I tell anybody? So how was your holiday?
Yeah, it was all right. Same old, same old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Tonight, I think Passover starts this weekend, too. So I want to say happy Passover to all our other viewers, yeah.
I guess I don't even know what time of day it is today. But we got a lot of people on the show tonight.
We have a lot of people lined up here for you tonight. We have a great show. We have an inspirational speaker. We have a band. We have a rapper. We have an actor, a producer. So without any further ado, Peter and Chris, thank you for being on the show tonight.
Thanks for having us.
What's up, fellas?
Nice to have you guys here.
Man?
I know that you're friends with Johnny P. Yeah?
Yes, we are.
From Staten Island.
Well, listen, you guys are going to get blessed first, all right?
We're going to start off a little crazy tonight. So I understand that you, since you're children, like chasing your dreams, producer, director, actor. Tell me about this.
Yeah, you know, since I was a kid, I always was one of those people that, you know, going to the movies, watching TV. You know, everyone just thought it was me being a kid, a couch potato, but I guess it actually mounted up to something. You know, I always loved, like, intense films, you know, The Godfather, really intense stuff that made me think about film. And, you know, so when I grew up, you know, I mean, it's tough to say, hey, I want to be in showbiz. You know what I mean? It's the typical thing everybody says. I want to be a movie star. I want to be a movie director. But I think what really kicked for me was my high school. You know, I went to Edward R. Murrow High School, and they had a fantastic program, and you really got to learn about production. And it worked with BCAP Public Access, which is down in Brooklyn. And, you know, we really learned the beginning production values, and that really stuck with me. And I guess at that point I was like, you know what, this is really what I think I can do for a living. And I really enjoyed it, and I had a wonderful inspirational teacher. She worked for New York One. She taught me a lot, and she really made me see not so much the glamour, but the actual reward you get out of it and the creativity. And I think that's what made me feel like I was really an artist and what I wanted, you know, to get out of this.
Well, out of your bio, it says that you won an Emmy at the age of 17. What was that like?
Yes. What was it like? I don't know. It was
like
pretty surreal.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
surreal. That's an excellent word to
good
describe
word.
it. It was surreal. To be perfectly honest with you, I was almost at a crossroad where I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a director. I was like, maybe I'm not going to make it. And nowadays we're living in the world where you go to college and it's something very practical. You want to get a degree. You want to make something yourself. I was thinking of going to law school. And then I wound up quitting that production class, which was term television, Edward R. Murrow. And in my senior year, I'm sitting, relaxing with a bunch of friends, and all of a sudden on a loudspeaker, I hear that I won an Emmy. And I was like,
what?
Is that right? I think somebody's playing a practical joke on me. So I wound up going to my teacher, and she explained it to me. Me and 3 other friends of mine in the class, we got together, small mini DV camera this big, and we edited it with Final Cut. And we shot this little, I mean, retarded is the best way to describe it. I mean, it didn't have serious production value, but it was fun. And it was the first time that we took a controversial issue that hit us. Now, you're 16 years old, so how much controversy can you feel? But my high school was changing, so that was the biggest controversy I felt. And we decided to make a comedy based on that controversy. And we edited it with Final Cut, and she decided to enter it into the Emmy category for students. But it was a wild feeling, and it really made me feel like I could do this for the rest of my life.
That's great.
Yeah, definitely. It was just like a confirmation as to what you really wanted to do.
It was like God's little knock on my door.
Yeah, it's like the little push.
Where was the award ceremony
Well,
held?
they came to our school. The vice president of the Academy of Arts and Sciences that issued these awards came to the awards night at my high school. And it was around May when they came, and it was part of the whole award show, and it's fantastic. I mean, he gave such an empowering speech, and I had a wonderful conversation with him. And if it wasn't for his Emmy and his letter, I wouldn't have gotten my scholarships and gone to college.
Wow.
So it was a very, very important thing and milestone in my life.
Good luck.
For you. Good
Thank
luck
you,
with
thank
that.
you.
Who's this young gentleman over there?
is
That's
my
your
brother,
brother. I know
Johnny.
that.
Hey.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I heard you got offered to be on a bunch of other public access shows.
Yeah, a couple of shows, and you know, I'll plead
you
the
can't say it
fifth
on
on
my
that.
show.
You know, but I said I had to be, no matter what, on the Johnny P show before I do anything else.
Exactly.
Ever. To my man John, you know, I got to be on the
appreciate
show.
it, man.
Absolutely.
I know talent when I sing it, and you know, I never refuse you. You know that.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here. It's a pleasure, and we just, we're doing a lot of work, and things are getting done. And we got back from Hollywood, from the red carpet with the New York International Film Festival, and working with my brother is just absolutely fantastic. Dream come true to not only do my own work, but to work with him on films and to be a part of that.
Now, what about the Donnie Brasco? Tell everybody.
Well, I did a small thing in that, and I was just a young guy, really didn't know too much about the business. Did a few different things. Dance Party USA, was a dancer on the USA Channel for a while out of Philly, and then I did an independent film with Justina Mercado. Matter of fact, shout out to Justina Mercado. What's up? How you been? Okay, and we did a film with her and a couple independent films and whatnot, and I just did this film that won, and it's happening. After like 18 years, I'm starting to get the calls now, and the agents, and the autograph signings, and it's just amazing now.
It's a long road, and then all of a sudden it hits you.
18 years of working a regular job and bouncing back and forth to the film industry and getting out there with the right people, sitting with guys like Robert Fineo, who's a friend of yours and a friend of the other side and whatnot. Yeah. Robbie's out there watching. What's up?
The black side.
Yeah, and guys like Ray Garvey, who used to own Pips Comedy Club, who got me out there with and guys like Angel Salazar and stuff.
Well, I heard there was a little price to pay to get that guy on the show.
To get Robbie Fineo?
Yeah.
I don't know. I plead the fifth on that one.
You know what I hear, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't get involved in that. You'd have to ask Rob that one. Yeah. But that's it, man. That's the main thing right now, and things are going forward. And we have this new film that we're doing that he's directing, and he's amazing. Working with him is amazing, and there's just the talent is beyond what I've ever seen in the industry that he has, and working with him is just great. I love it.
Now, who's the one from All My Children? You said it was on one of his.
The new film that we're doing. Matter of fact, you could tell him about that, right? You want to tell him about Ed Mike coming in?
Edwin Jones is his name. Personally, I'm not really that big of a soap opera fan, so I don't know too much about daytime television.
What about Lily? You said something about Lily?
Edwin Jones used to be with All My Children, and we're
he did about
talks with him right now.
28 episodes of All My Children. He's currently, from what I spoke to him, he's currently still in production with All My Children.
Yeah. See, I thought you said to me one of the girls were on there.
Oh, Azadeh, the girl that plays my wife in a new film, which is called Partners.
She's Lily, right?
I play a strung out detective in this motion picture that he's filming right now that's being looked at. She was on a few shows like Damages with Ted Danson on FX, and she was in a few other stuff, TLC and whatnot, a couple like soap opera, different things, and it's great to work with somebody else that knows the business.
There's a lot of talented people working on the new film.
Yeah,
good. A lot of talented people,